And welcome back, everyone, to the NFL Today. Today's hot topic exclusively for CBS SportsLine. Which are the hottest teams going into the playoffs? And we start with the guys asking about the AFC first.
Well, when you look at the AFC, I look at the San Diego Chargers as being a hot team. I know the Baltimore Ravens are playing well. They got a great defense, but San Diego's won 9 in a row. They got the MVP in the league in LT. They could beat you with defense and pass rush. And also, they got a great tight end in Antonio Gates. So I would say the hottest team is the San Diego Chargers going into the playoffs.
You know what, Dan, you can make a case for them, but I think right now it has to be the Baltimore Ravens. And as you mentioned, San Diego is 9-0 in their last 9 games. Well, Baltimore is 8-1 since Brian Billick has taken over the play calling. But when you talk about the Baltimore Ravens, it has to start with defense. And every statistical football, there are 1 or 2, and we know what they can do on that side of football. So right now, I would have to say the Baltimore Ravens because, 2, they're multidimensional also.
You know, I agree with Shannon. It's got to be Baltimore, especially with the way that Steve McNair has been playing. As soon as the change in the offense happened, he all of a sudden took off. And also, remember that it's always about Jamal Lewis on that offense, and he has really played well here down the stretch. So I'll tell you right now, in the AFC, it's got to be the Baltimore Ravens. San Diego right on their heels, but never, ever count out Tom Brady.
All right, NFC side of the house.
Well, if I had to start with the NFC, I would have to start with the Philadelphia Eagles right now because Jeff Garcia is on the ride of a lifetime. 4 in a row, 7 touchdowns, almost 1,000 yards passing. And who would have thought that the Philadelphia Eagles would be on the brink of the NFC Eastern Championship, given the fact that Donovan McNabb is not their quarterback right now. So if you ask me, it's not only Jeff Garcia, but everybody on that team is playing fantastic football, including Brian Dawkins.
Boom, I'll have to agree with Boomer because when you look at it, who'd have thought they'd be in this situation they are right now with Donovan McNabb, as you mentioned, Boomer going out, and now Jeff Garcia comes in. And I think the thing that's really helped them is that he had Marty Morningwood calling those same plays when he was in San Francisco going to the Pro Bowl. So that's put him at ease. Everybody knows how he struggled in Cleveland, how he struggled in Detroit, but he's coming to a system that allows him to get the football out of his hand quick. Brian Westbrook is doing what he does well. He's picked his play up. And as you mentioned, Brian Dawkins and Lito Shepherd, they're going to the Pro Bowl for a reason, and they picked up their play, hence they are hot.
And I agree, it's Philly. And Shannon, you look at them, they're tournament tough. They've won 3 road games in a row in their division, beating Washington, beating the Giants, beating Dallas. So that's going to go a long way for them in the playoffs. Also, Garcia and their play calling, like you mentioned, they're 50-50 running pass, pretty close, balanced offense, which I think has really helped them. And defensively, they're getting after the quarterback. So they're a hot team.
Do you think Phil Simms has rubbed off on Boomer just a little bit? If you're asking me which team in the NFC side of the house,
but I will say this.
I think he does it on purpose.
Yeah, I do it on purpose. I will say this. We're all kind of forgetting about the Chicago Bears, kind of taking them for granted. I think we're all worried about Rex Grossman, and we're worried about their defense. That's why we're not saying the Chicago Bears.
But it's the hottest team.
It is the hottest team.
The team to beat is going to be Chicago.
Right, yes.
And if you ask me, I would say be sure to catch us at noon Eastern every Sunday right here on the NFL Today.